What is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Car Ninja, coming up with a little update. For some reason, I've uploaded a few videos here lately, and they haven't uploaded. And then when I go to check on them, they're just gone. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Um, Wanted to show you the three-wheeler here. I bought a new carb for it, new fuel pulse. Still cannot get it to run. I'm I'm being told that with this particular bike, you have to have the OEM carburetor, the Mikuni, because none of these aftermarket ones really work, and that's kind of what it's having the symptoms of, anyways, like a bad carburetor. But I pulled it apart, cleaned it, uh, put new jets in it. Same result. No bueno. Even with the new one, honestly, the older one worked better than the new one. It's I don't know. It's definitely a project, but I'm gonna break down here soon and order the Mikuni carb and see if we have any more luck out of it. I think it'll be fun to ride. It's a smaller frame Suzuki ALT 185. They only made it with a 185 engine for 1 year, and then they realized it was a little too much for this frame, kind of dangerous, so they went back to the 80cc the following year. But yeah, hopefully this one will be up and running. It's actually the only bike I have right now that's not running. But that's not what this video is. So the other day I was talking to a relative of mine, and told him about this three-wheeler. Asked them if maybe they had any advice, and they told me no, but they brought up something they had that they couldn't figure out, and asked me if I wanted to buy it. um, the agreed upon price was $250, so I said yes. I drove straight out there and got it, brought it straight home. Was told it had an oil leak. I've got it running, but as soon as we went to ride it, uh, I noticed it's gonna need at least one part. It was spewing oil. So without further ado, it is this Hawk Tuah 50. Yep. And let me show you what happened and why it leaks oil. So this kickstand, or kickstart, it had a long bolt in it, right? I don't think it was the right one for it, but it had a long bolt in it. Let me see if I can get it off. I'll show you. It had a long bolt in it that was sticking out about an inch. It snapped when I was trying to kickstart it. So I tried to drill it out forever. Could not drill it, even hit it with the grinder. I was going to run a new bolt through it. Something that wouldn't have to thread in there, because them threads would be shot after I drilled it out anyways. I was going to run a new bolt through it and put it back on. But then I was like, you know what? I'll just use the electric start just to get it running. Well, apparently so. Let's kind of set this back up so you can get a better idea what happened. Apparently that bolt was sticking out about an inch out of that hole right there, right? So when I'm kick-starting it, without realizing, smacked the casing right here. That bolt did. And it hit the casing so hard it snapped the bolt off, right? And it fell out of the Kickstarter there. Well, after I got the bike up and running without the kickstart, I noticed it was spraying oil. I was like, oh shit, here we go. It's a waste of money. I don't threw away, $250. But this is fixable. It's gonna set me back about $80. But the bolt that was hanging out of the Kickstarter punched a hole in the casing here, and that's where the oil's all leaking from. To replace that casing, it's 80 bucks, and it comes with a new gasket, so that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I was excited to actually get to ride it yesterday, and that's what happened. So yeah, that's where we're at. But it does run. I just got to get a new casing for it and refill the oil. I have more projects than I need, but I enjoy it. I enjoy working on them, honestly. I don't complain when things break. You know, every time something breaks, it's an opportunity to learn something new. So that's how I look at it. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Things are gonna break. Anyways, I think whenever I do swap that case out, I'll do a video on how to, and add in a link on where I get the part from. I think it's an eBay part, but yeah, it's where we're at. And after I get this finished, I'm gonna start back on the 3-wheeler. Anyways, this kind of stuff you like, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you later.